Okay, first, I think the statement by the minister is right, that officers on lawful assignments, executives lawfully need protection of the state because they are acting for the commander-in-chief. Again, this is a matter around rightful possession or ownership or use of land. So I think the case for the minister is that he has exercised his power under the law to revoke or cancel an allocation that was properly made. The minister, again, Nigerians confuse it often. The minister is the aide of the president and therefore exercises the presidential power over this territory called FCT. So he is the minister for FCT. Section 5 gives the president 3 powers for under constitutional theory. One is what we call chief executive power, domestic policy. That's where the president supervises all the various ministries, department of government, and so on and so forth. That's the chief executive power, which he can delegate to anybody, and in fact do delegate to ministers. Section 5 says he can do it by himself, he can do it by the VP, minister, or any other officer. The second kind of power the president has is what the commander-in-chief power. That's the power over security and military. And the third one is what we call in foreign policy sole organ. He's the sole organ that represents the country in foreign policy. The first and the third can be delegated. The one of commander-in-chief is non-delegable. So even if the minister is an aide exercising the power of the president under the FCT Act, the Federal Territory Act, and the FCTA law and other laws, he does not exercise the power of the commander-in-chief. And nobody does apart from the president. And in fact, the Minister of Defense does not exercise. He only exercises authority, not delegated, so it can't be delegated. Now, the minister is right if rightly authorized by the president and rightly in line with the law to revoke through due process. The first question is, when he does that, he can trigger many forms of execution. The minister is not really necessarily the one who will execute his authorization. So he revokes this. They go there. The army officers refuse to let them in. They report back. The minister gets to the IG. The IG of police has a right to use the police to enforce. The military does not have responsibility to enforce law. It's the police of this country. Or worst case, he can talk to the chief of army staff. So I think that it was needless for the minister to go there physically with people to maybe get the officers out. So that's he may have the power, he may have exercised his power rightly in revoking or cancelling, but he doesn't necessarily have to go there physically to get them out. The officer, I think in my fair view, acted in line with what soldiers would do. He's authorized to go there, protect the place, don't allow ingress into that place. So he does that. So although you're a minister, you can't override that instruction except through the same channel in which, so those are the important things to distinguish here. So people say, you're a minister. Of course, the minister of the federal government, he had his president's aides acting for the president. But at that context where a soldier has instruction to do a thing, hopefully lawful instruction, and that is the inquest. The president can find out who authorized him to do this and was it proper to. But the soldier has to keep what appears to be a lawful instruction on the face of it. And in my view, the soldier didn't do it wrong. Now, if you look at the Supreme Court, has said that look, soldiers cannot play superior authority to do illegality. But in this case, protecting a place is not on the face of it illegal. So many have argued, some advocates have argued, say the Supreme Court has said it's true, but this is not the context in which, for example, if he goes there and go into a house and kill somebody, then you cannot say lawful order. That's an unlawful order, but an order to seal a place from ingress is not on the face of it unlawful.